Snack time. I'm just having a hodgepodge of bits and pieces that I found in my vegetable drawer in the fridge. Cucumber with hummus. I like to dress my cucumbers up a little bit by spraying a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and this time Mexican seasoning. Why not, right? Celery stick, a little orange carrot stick, and how about I had half of a nectarine that I didn't use up from breakfast. So I'm just using what I got to have snack time, but I wanted to talk with you guys because I realized something really important. I don't think that I explained to you why I'm grateful or why I wanted to be grateful so many years ago before we started cooking gratefully in the kitchen. So I wanted to rewind and talk a little bit about why I'm grateful and then ask you the same thing. Why would you have a need to be grateful in your life? I mean, don't we have enough to do? We've got enough going on, let alone figure out how to get grateful. Geez. And one of the primary reasons, I didn't mean to be, first off, let's just say that. No, I didn't mean to be grateful. I never wanted to be grateful. I thought I was perfectly content being miserable in my small little world. But what happened was one of those things that I like to call the worst year of my life, right? Unfortunately, we have these, where it became apparent that I needed to transform something galactically large in my life, or in my case, no joke, I was not going to be here any longer. I had depression and it was at its peak and I needed help. I needed to get out of a bad relationship. I needed to get out of debt. I needed to deal with my obese cat that I had at the time. I needed to shift. I was 60 pounds overweight. I needed to shift like 10 things all at once. And what I discovered when I landed in that kitchen that one day was that when I created something out of nothing in the kitchen, that this confidence grew within me that I didn't know I had. Well, what happened, what I didn't even mean to happen, was I realized all of a sudden out of nowhere, it seemed like I was getting this confidence to leave that relationship, to begin paying off my debt, to start a giant new life, to move to Florida, to learn to enjoy abundance. And I didn't know it. I became grateful along the way through a commitment to improve my situation in life. And so I found that was other grateful go-getters along the way. They were on this journey too. So I opened the Grateful Pantry and I thought, hey, we could all hang out, we could snack and chat about personal transformation, about these huge, gigantic things that we have to change in our lives. And we can, in the meantime, while we're frustrated about how to do them, because, like starting a business and being on all these social media sites and having to please 5,650 people, it's just a large task. And so I thought along the way we could just skip about and play and look at flowers and talk about fairies. Does that sound like a plan? But that's my journey, right? So what's your reason? Why would you want to be grateful? Okay, it's not easy. I'll tell you that right now. It's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And I've really simplified it for you by giving you some ingredients in the kitchen that you could use. 3 of them to be exact. But it's not easy. So why in the heck would you be attracted to being grateful? So that's the question I wanted to pose to you guys. I'm going to finish eating my snack. But let me know, Why were you attracted to Grateful if you have already been attracted? Or could you even think of a reason as why you would want to be grateful? I mean, isn't your life just cruising along exactly the way you want it to be forever? It's not? All right, you can grab a snack and let's snack and chat. Talk to you soon on the Grateful Side.